So most recently, there was a whole bunch of leaks that came out over the new Steam machine, and apparently it's going to be almost $1,000. This was according to multiple sources within YouTube, as well as this one website that is kind of unclear if it is legitimate, but there has been speculation running wild. It is using a foreign currency and going into the app data, which a whole bunch of developers have gone into to see the JSON file, to see what roughly where they're pricing it at. And when you do the conversion over it, it is close to $950, which, if that is the cost of that machine, good Lord, I don't see anybody even remotely trying to touch this machine, for the fact that it is one underspec for what they're wanting to do. Even with using the kernel of Linux that they are using for SteamOS, I can see realistically maybe this thing hitting 1440p, but for a full 4K 60 FPS native, you're kind of pushing it. And I know that we've gotten very far with the Linux kernels, and I know with the Steam Deck, you kind of, in some cases, hit it with older titles, but Lord, $900 for this machine. While the internet itself has been rallying and saying that if it was $500, this would be a perfect sale. This would be something that the whole internet could rally around. This would be perfect, ideal for everybody, for every situation. When right now, currently, I can do the same exact stuff on my Raspberry Pi, have no kind of issues. I do it all the time at work for my lunch breaks. And now you're wanting for me to buy a $900 machine when my $110 machine can do the same exact thing, in some cases even better. It is just completely asinine for anybody, or even Steam, to try to push a $900 machine, especially in this economy where most people are struggling to just buy their everyday things, where most people are getting laid off. For you to, one, kindly, sneakily discontinue the cheapest model of Steam Deck, and then to give a bigger, another machine where it's pretty much double, in some cases, yeah, close to double what you're paying for the cheapest Steam Deck. And this is the hill that Valve wants to die on. In most parts, the most affordable gaming console of this generation. Even though I know it is technically a gaming PC, I still consider it a console. But Valve really needs to change the philosophy on this one. They really need, and I'm telling you as a gamer, I'm telling you as somebody who is an everyday working class person, you need to lower the price. You need to take the loss on each one sold. You make hand over fist over that store. If you can get the box in front of people, people are more likely to spend more money on your storefront. You offload this with those developer fees that you charge, with those recurring fees that you charge, you can recuperate this. This is not something that it's going to be dead on arrival. But $900, you're not selling any of it. Maybe a couple of your diehards, but you're not selling majority of this to anyone. And anybody who really thinks about buying this machine, I really hope that you guys don't have a second mortgage. Like, you don't have to break the bank. There's plenty of ways to do the same exact thing that the Steam machine is attempting to do for cheaper. Like I said, I do it with my Raspberry Pi. I stream to my laptop with a 3060. It's perfectly possible to do this and not have any kind of issues. I'm telling you. But I could be wrong. I know there's plenty of people out there that will disagree with me. I would love to hear it in the comments section below. Maybe I might learn something new. And with that one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.